What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all come on in the room. What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday. I ain't been live today. I haven't been live today, nor have I dropped a video. Your boy been busy, but we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. As you guys come in, can you please make sure that you double tap the screen? It is greatly appreciated. All right. It is greatly appreciated. Oh, I see a lot of y'all was up in here before I even clicked the go live button. Let's see who was up here first. Um, Flower Bloom, I see you, baby. I see you. Mama V, what's going on? Jam, what's going on? Lillian, Kate Calloway was in the house. Shanice says was in the house. Hey, Mama Bees, Baby Peaches, Miss Monet, grown woman on Triming. Denise, Ty, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, Listen, I know a lot of people saying they're not surprised, but we got to talk about it for real, y'all. We gotta have a conversation. We gotta have a conversation. We gotta have a conversation. And you know what? I'm not gonna say I told you so, but it's a lot of stuff on here that I truly believe that we kind of seen coming. That's why a lot of y'all saying y'all not surprised. But we're gonna talk about it. Hold on 1 second. I need to remind the people one more time. Oh, you know what? Oh shoot. Can't do it. God dog it. Oh yes I can. Hold on. Hey girl, what's the tea? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Again, as you guys come in, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. But as you guys come in, please make sure you hit that like button. I just want to remind everybody it helps me in the algorithm, and so it's greatly appreciated. All right, current page. All right. So while I'm doing this here, just really quick, I'm going to forever plug the tour. But listen, we have something new with the tour. So shout out to that. Give me just a second and I don't have it on this. Oh yes, I do. All right. All right, listen. So if you are in any of these surrounding cities, I would love to see you in the building. Okay. And shout out to Sheridan for joining me on this tour. I greatly appreciate her. Um, it's gonna be a time. It is going to be a time. So I need y'all to get y'all tickets. Make sure that you use the code so that you can get your 10% off. And hope to see you in these cities. Again, we're gonna have us a good time. We're gonna have some good food. We're gonna do it all. That's literally what I'm tired from today, because that's literally what we've been doing all day today. So make sure again you get your tickets, because I'd love to see you in the building. Okay. And DC and Charlotte, have your coins ready outside of your ticket purchase, but have your coins ready for the vendors that will be present. Okay. All right, let me do it like this. Okay. Members. Publish. All right. Hey, baby girl 1981, Sharice, Precious, Jewel, Brittany. What's going on, y'all? Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. Because I do want to go eat and lay it down. Okay. So listen, I was over there minding my business, and I happened to see that the CEO of BET did do an interview. And so we're going to get into this interview. This interview was with Billboard. Okay. And so he made some interesting things. He made some interesting comments. He answered questions with very interesting responses. And just overall, can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me, right? I would assume y'all could hear me. I don't think y'all would let me talk this long without telling me. I don't think so. I don't think y'all would. Um, yeah, I don't think y'all would do that. Hey, dog lady, what's going on? Okay, y'all can't hear me. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, I've been talking, and hopefully y'all can hear me. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. And so remember, the CEO currently of BET is Scott Mills. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get into the things with this article. All right. When Robert L. Johnson launched BET, Black Entertainment Television, in 1980, the Black community and culture focused cable channel, initially offering just 2 hours of weekly programming on the Madison Square Garden Sports Network, later renamed as the USA Network. Now celebrating its 45th anniversary, the channel has since evolved into a multi platform BET Media Group. Child. 2 trill for life. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Listen, I'm gonna get further into this, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't agree with these things being canceled, why I don't agree with certain things. And it's about to be an interesting take. So stick around. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. We agree to disagree around here. It's gonna be okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't agree with it. And a lot of y'all that have been following me, you kind of probably already know where I'm gonna go with this. But let's get through the article and then we'll go from there. All right. Now, in case if you guys do not know, BET has, of course, become BET Media Group. Also, there were several billionaires, millionaires that was up in line to purchase BET, but according to them, or according to the blogs, they said that the numbers didn't represent. I think BET wanted to sell for 4 million. I don't think any of those were willing to pay over 3 million for the network. All right, so let's keep going. Which the original cable channel BET Linear, as its foundation, the BET Media Group currently encompasses 7 additional platforms. Those include subscription streaming services BET Plus, original content provider BET Studios, interactive division BET Digital, the BET Women dedicated BET Her, global focus BET International, events and experience division BET Live, and multicultural cable channel VH1. Okay, so y'all know VH1. Viacom owns VH1, MTV, all those channels. Okay. Since becoming its own channel in 1983, the establishing long-running franchise, such as the music video show 106 in Park and the BET Awards, aka Culture's Biggest Night, BET also undergone major owner and leadership changes when Johnson sold the channel to Viacom for a reported $3 billion in 2001. Okay, so keep listening. Ain't lied to you yet. Ending its status as black-owned company, the subsequent merger between Viacom and CBS Corporation then became part of Paramount Global in 2022. Following Johnson's exit in 2005, Deborah L. Lee succeeded him as the president and CEO. I've been through with them since they gave Ari Lennox Award to Lizzo in the Soultrian Awards. What's up, friend? What's going on? What's up, Tennessee girl? Okay, so where was I? A former member of Viacom's executive team, Scott Mills, was appointed as BET's president after Lee's departure and promoted to CEO in 2021. Mills initially began working at BET in 1997 as senior VP of business development and held various posts before advancing to COO. It was on his watch that BET began its media ecosystem evolution. China damn evolutionary. What's up, Braylon Lee? What's up, Tracy? What's up, everybody? Um, okay. So it goes on to say that Mills, together with private equity from CC Capital, was also reportedly among the suitors eyeing the potential acquisition of BET Media Group from Paramount Global in a deal last year said to be valued between 1.6 billion and 1.7 billion. Sale charter about BET first emerged, in 2023 when Paramount Global was said to be interested in selling a majority stake in the entity for an estimated price of 2 billion and 3 billion. Among other possible bidders, so I got it's billions. My bad, y'all. Billions, not millions. Billions, billions. Among other possible bidders named in various media reports, Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, and Sean Diddy Combs. Well, he wouldn't have done him no good, no way. Subsequently deciding not to sell BET Media Group, Paramount Global has announced that its long anticipated $8 billion merger with Skydance Media following former recent $16 million settlement of President Trump's lawsuit against CBS 60 Minutes will become official August the 7th. Y'all, they're going to get rid of it eventually altogether. So I told y'all, all of that is under the same umbrella. BET happens to be under that same umbrella. Like, this is crazy. And you know what's interesting? Today, remember, well, I don't know if y'all have seen it today, but your Trumpisha is allegedly going after Gayle King, talking about her job. Oh, hello. Gayle King worked for CBS. I told y'all this was going to happen. I've been told y'all this was going to happen. When will the people listen to me? I've been told y'all this was going to happen. I'm going to read that again, though, in case the people in the back didn't understand what was just read. Hold on. Let me get you together again. Okay, Mills, who is in the picture right there that you see, together with private equity from CC Capital, was also reportedly among the suitors eyeing potential acquisition of BET Media Group from Paramount Global in a deal last year said to be valued between 1.6 billion and 1.7 billion. Sale charter about BET first emerged in 2023 when Paramount Global was said to be interested in selling a majority stake in the entity for an estimated price tag between 2 billion and 3 billion. Among other among other possible bidders named in various media reports, Tyler Perry, Byron Allen, and Sean Diddy Combs. Subsequently deciding not to sell BET Media Group, Paramount Global has announced that its long-anticipated $8 billion merger with Skydance Media, following the former's recent $16 million settlement of President Trump's lawsuit against CBS 60 Minutes, will become official on August the 7th. like I've been telling y'all about this. Let's keep going because it gets more interesting. Mills, who last spoke with Billboard in 2022, addressed what's ahead for BET Media Group as it moves forward under new ownership. I would assure everyone who cares about BET that it will continue to be here for our community. Pledged Mills. That's a lie. Y'all already done sold yourself off. So what do you mean? What do you mean y'all are still gonna be here for the black community or the community? Yeah, we ain't gonna say black community because again, y'all don't represent black people, but again, for the community in a whole. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I'm just wondering, what are you saying? I have been covering the BET story for a while now. I knew eventually BET was going to get got. Oh yeah, absolutely, Braylon. Like same here. I even talked about their biggest lawsuit, because it's to me it's just crazy. But I knew this was eventually coming. I knew this was eventually coming. And also I have it in my title. Is the BET Awards next? Because I believe they are. Let's keep going. Um Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. I have been to literally all of Tyler Perry plays. Just about. I think there maybe have been like two that I haven't been to in my life. Um, that was one of the things that I think is better than his movies. I think his plays was his greatest creation. Y'all may disagree with me on that one, but I believe his plays again was his greatest creation. And I felt like movies didn't quite connect with audiences like his plays did. And I probably would think that he made more money on the plays than he possibly did in movie making. I don't know. Maybe now he makes a lot more money in the movie making industry, but those plays were was his best deal. Now, one of the plays that we went to, and I can't remember if it was Medea on the Run or uh I want to say it was Medea on the Run. They were running commercials where the app that is now BET Plus was actually going to be Tyler Perry's own app. And I don't know if anybody have seen that. Like, if you were around at that time, maybe you went to a play, you saw it. But during intermission, they would make this advertisement, and the advertisement was saying that Tyler Perry was supposedly going to be um, having a new app where all of his movies and all of his shows, all of his plays was going to be on this specific app. Because if you notice on BET itself, hey, Decor Diaries, on BET itself, what's up, IPV Symmetry? What's going on, y'all? On BET itself, on BET Plus, I'm sorry, Tyler Perry's movies and stuff aren't really on there. Like, you have to find those on other apps, whereas the plays are on there. And I think there may be one or two plays that are missing. However, the interesting thing again is that app never came out and BET Plus came out. And I always felt like, okay, when I tell this story, y'all gonna make me seem like I'm crazy, because if people wasn't there, they wouldn't know. And so again, y'all gonna make me feel like I'm crazy because I am literally telling you that it was a Tyler Perry app. It was not supposed to be a BET Plus app. So anyway, um, I said that to say this, so we're gonna get into it. BET launched its first major content partnership in 2017 with Tyler Perry. What role do such partnerships still play in the network current ecosystem? So, y'all, this article is a full breakdown. Our teaming with Tyler Perry started as a content partnership. Then he became a partner in BET Plus with us. So that kind of still lines with that, because again, it was supposed to be something else before that. His content, Divorce Sisters, among other shows, message and care for the community resonate deeply. That's a beautiful thing. We have also partnered with Kenya Barris, Diary from Detroit, or Daria from Detroit, whatever it is, and are also on the fifth season of the Miss Pat Show, which was brought to us by executive producer Lee Daniels and executive producer showrunner Jordan E. Cooper. Another example is Kevin Hart hosting the 25th anniversary of the BET Awards this year, which was okay. Y'all could have found somebody else, but anyway, he's been a great BET partner. Lil Kev, Real Husbands of Hollywood, going all the way back to his hosting the BET Awards over a decade ago. Our entire approach with these partnerships is that we're a part of a board cultural ecosystem. We get to support and be supported by extraordinary people who are relevant to our community. Okay, child, whatever. Um, all right, now here we go. How many are straight partnerships, various joint ventures? I speak boldly of partnerships, meaning that we work together. But some of these partnerships are literally joint ventures, like the Tyler in Kenya and other very strong collaborations, where we're working across a multitude of projects. Like we are with Kevin Hart and his company Heartbeat, and with Taraji P Henson, and we have an overall partnership with her through BET Studios. I did not know that, so that's dope. I mean, I didn't know they had a partnership with, but it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense, but yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, BET recently announced, and y'all could have kept this, which I recently announced, but we just get into it because they could have kept it. I promise you, they could have kept it. BET recently announced it will be furthering. It will be furthering. Wait a minute. I'm not buying no Billboard app. Y'all can cut me with this. Anyway, here we go. Let's read this piece. 106 in Sports is a collaboration with Spring Hill Entertainment, and everybody is working to get it ready to launch this fall. We're going to start with a weekly show. At that point, with lots of wonderful guests, it will apply the best elements of 106 and Park structure and format to the sports world. We're not interested, and maybe I'm not interested because I'm not interested in sports, but I'm not interested in that. But anyway, whatever. It will apply the best element of 106 and Park structure and format to the sports world. Much like the Billboard's role in the music industry, music was the epic center of what BET did for a long time. As the culture and our community have evolved, music has maintained an extraordinary importance. But it's really exciting to appreciate the way that the sports have evolved to being an integral part of the culture. Child, y'all be doing too much. And addition to the 106 in Sports, we're doing a docu-series with Michael Vick in the fall around his new role as football coach at the HBCU Norfolk State. The footprint that sports has in Black culture is gigantic today. So the docu-series and the decision to take 106 and Park brand and extend it to the sports space are a reflection of that. No, it's straight bullcrap if you ask me, but okay, whatever. Are you eyeing more on African music and content programming front? Child. Again, they're asking him these questions. Hey, what's up, Sean Talks? They asking him these questions, by the way, y'all. And these are his responses. Okay, are you eyeing more on the African music and content programming front? There's not a lot of content for African on linear television in the States today, though people can access some African content on streaming platforms. But we've been trying to crack the code to really understand what content continent will from continent will resonate here, because there's a lot of great content coming from over there or coming from there. We've been bringing series over one at a time. What's the series? They got some African series on BET. What's the help me out? What's the series? Maybe I just don't know, and they don't get no example. Anyway, we've been bringing series over one at a time, testing them on linear and streaming to get a sense of what resonates and what's not. We will continue to do that. In fact, we just wrapped shooting on the second season of Average Joe, a BET original series on BET Plus, and it was shot in South Africa. Oh, okay. Girl, did y'all watch season one? Do y'all know about season one? Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Okay. Can you confirm the chatter? So here we go. Can you confirm the chatter that two of the annual shows in BET Award franchise, Soultrian and Hip Hop Award, are no longer being presented? I would say that it's less about them being no longer and more about our team having a reimagine or having to reimagine them for this change media landscape that we find ourselves in. I think what we're going to see are more people taking franchises and saying, Mm. This might have started on linear television, but now I'm going to move it to another space. Do I move it to streaming or do I move it to another platform? So for BET Linear, we have suspended the Soul Train Awards and the Hip Hop Awards, but we have a team that's actively thinking about where else the awards show might best live as media as in this media climate continues to evolve. They aren't gone. Stop lying. We also still have the NAACP awards and the Stella Awards. So let me be clear about something. This is another way of saying they're getting rid of it. I'm sorry. I call bullcrap. And the reason why I call bullcrap is because the way you're wording this is like it no longer fits the linear of BET. You're not moving it from BET because of what the culture is supposed to represent or because of what the channel is supposed to represent. You're removing it for other reasons. And we ain't going to know those reasons, but don't gaslight us into believing that these shows are coming back in any other synchronized way. Because again, I think if you guys had the power to move everything, if I'm not mistaken, I think the BET Awards, I think it came on BET, but it did it not stream on the app. I want to say I streamed it on the BET Award app. No, I mean the BET Plus app. I think I did it on the BET app. Anyway, I just don't think that I don't something about that just doesn't give me that that's where you're going with it. It gives me that you are phasing out with them. Listen, when it comes to the Stella Awards, they have created their own network. And it is hard to view the Stella Awards unless they put it on one of these actual cable channels because a lot of people don't have that Stellar network where they are. They don't have an app just yet, I don't believe. So it's kind of hard to watch that. And the same for the Black Music Honors. It's ran by the same person that the Stellar Awards is ran by. It you they don't have any way for you to watch it. You got to be in a certain area in order to watch it, such as Chicago or Detroit. Other than that, you don't get an opportunity to watch it when it's live on the air, and then they'll take it and then they'll give it to another network and then they'll stream it. And then you don't know nothing about it because it's 25 months from now. Like the Stellar Awards. Oh my God, the Stellar Awards. I just it's crazy. That's not my point though, River. My point is that the Stellar Awards actually air. They have a date after they film it that airs on the Stellar Award TV, whatever they got going on over there, their own specific network. And then it comes months later on down to TV One or BET. Again, what I'm saying is that they don't it's just like with black media with these award shows, they don't do them like they should do. I get it. I don't know why y'all chose this little Stella Award TV thing. I don't know. 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 But it's aggravating. It's really aggravating. Yes, Black Girls Rock was on BET. They phased that out, talking about they was gonna figure out how to do that. They phased that out. Hello, Celebration of Gospel. No, 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 no. It doesn't seem snappy. I was just saying that my point is that they air it on the Stellar Award TV, and then months later they air it on BET. Sorry if that came off like you were snappy, but no. Um, yeah, nothing is live. If you've ever been to a taping of a show, you know it's not live. I'm just again saying that it's been like months. It'll take months for them to air it after it's already aired on whatever it's on. And I don't like that. I don't think the Trumpet Award exists anymore. Let me look. Does the Trumpet Awards still exist? Oh, okay, let's see. The Trumpet Awards. Oh yeah, it still exists. Well, no, wait. Was this the last Trumpet Awards they had 3 years ago? 3 years ago? Y'all, they don't honor us like we deserve to be honored. I that's why I say I don't agree with these award shows leaving. Listen, I get it. When it comes to these award shows, it is straight politics, y'all. It's straight politics on how these award shows are put together. It is straight politics. However, I do still believe that there was a time when entertainment was amazing. There was a time when um there was a I mean literally there was a time when everybody watched that type of stuff, and there was a time when these celebrities would actually attend. I'm sure that there's a problem with attendance when it comes to these award shows. Let's state the facts, right? I definitely believe that there is a problem with attendance at these award shows. How many times do you hear them say, we're going to accept this award on such and such's behalf because they are not here? They don't show up. They don't show up. So, I mean, listen, if it slips away, it slips away because we don't really rock with our own. We don't really support it anymore. Again, these people don't show up. But I call a little cap on the CEO statement, because I do not believe that either of these shows are coming back anytime soon, and so I do suspect that this is, they're phasing it out. Okay, let me go back to where I was at. Wait, did this open up a new browser? Okay, here we go. All right. So here's this. And this is why I say this is very interesting. However, with the 2025 BET Awards, viewership dropped almost. It is about ratings, but it's also about these people not showing up. How do you have an award show if don't nobody show up? I mean, if that's the case, you can have it online. You see what I'm saying? So again, I think the viewerships contribute to it, and I also believe that these people not showing up when they're being honored or when they're being asked to come, like they don't show up. It's pretty sad if you ask me, but I do believe all of that is a factor. Okay, so however, with the 2025 BET Awards, viewership drops almost 50% in the key 18 to 49 demo from last year's show. Are the concerns about the longevity of the long-standing tentpole? Viewership was down. However, the cable ecosystem is smaller today than it was a year ago, and that changes every day. So I agree with that. That's just the reality of it. But more importantly, I give executive VP, head of specials, music programming, and music strategy, Connie Orlando, and the creative team incredible credit for delivering an amazing 25th anniversary BET Award show. I've been in the BET ecosystem for a full 25 years, and we've been doing the show. My seatmate at this year's show was Stephen Hill, a young man who was 25, or a young man 25 years ago created the BET Awards. At the end of it, he turned to me and said, "This is one of the best awards that I've ever seen." Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do absolutely think that this most recent BET Awards was probably one of the best that I've seen in a minute. Do I have my critiques on it? Of course. But I do think, and I will say again, that I do think it was one of the best BET awards that we have seen in a while. Let me see. Would they just loop in the BET Hip Hop Awards to the regular BET Awards? I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure that's probably how they're going to structure it. They're going to figure out a way to structure it. Like, so now we know that there's no Soultrian Awards this year because it's suspended. There's no BET Hip Hop Awards because I think the Hip Hop Awards is typically in the summertime. No, it's not. It's typically what, when, in the beginning of the year. So I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like they're probably gonna merge those. October. Is it in October? Hmm. Okay, because the Soul Train Awards is always, I think, the weekend after Thanksgiving. So that might be right. That might be right. I didn't realize they were so close together, but that might be right. Okay, so let me see here. It was an extraordinary show, and honestly, I attribute the viewership declines less to the declines in the cable ecosystem, and more to the fact that we've moved the night of the show. It was on a Monday night. It typically has aired at the end of June on a Sunday. This year, we moved the show to the beginning of June on a Monday. What you all will see in 2026 is us moving it right back to the traditional location, the last Sunday in June, and we'll bring the BET Festival back as well. It's very complimentary to the core of what the whole weekend experience is, and I do agree with that. Like, if any of you guys have any of y'all ever been to any award, any BET award, Stella Award, anything? I've been to a BET award and I've been to a Stella. I've been to several Stella awards and one BET award, and I have been to the Black Music Honor Awards as well. Have any of y'all been to any awards? Have any of y'all been to the awards? It's an experience. I will tell you guys, it is truly an experience. What you see. Okay, so let me tell you the difference between a live show versus a tape show. Okay. Um a tape show is very different. So like the Stella Awards is taped, right? So it's literally like a big massive church service, honestly, for the Stella Awards. It's a big old massive church service, but it's the stuff that happens throughout the weekend, right? Like they have a pre-show, of course, where they give out some of the awards at the pre-show. Same with the BET Awards. They give out some of the awards at the pre-show. But the thing is BET used to have, if you look it up, BET used to have a BET festival during that weekend, meaning that the week leading up, they had so many things going on, like brunches, dinners, private stage events, all kinds of stuff. Like, just kind of think of like Essence, like a festival. Like, that's literally what it is. And they did have, different headliners for every night and stuff like that. Like, so it used to be really, really fun. But again, they got away from all of that. And I get it too. A lot of that could be budgeting. The budget just ain't what the budget used to be. So I get it. But yes, they used to have it. And I'm telling y'all, it's an experience. If y'all ever get an experience and get a time to go, it's literally just like purchasing a concert ticket, y'all. It's literally like purchasing a concert ticket. A lot of y'all, y'all go around there and see Beyonce and Janet Jackson and all them other people, and them tickets be almost about $1,000. So y'all could go to any of these award shows and pay about the same amount and enjoy a whole weekend or enjoy what's going on. I think like the Stella Awards this year, I want to say the highest ticket, if I'm not mistaken, was around the $600 range. So again, it's not far fetched for y'all to go. Um, I know for me, with a lot of these award shows, I have definitely thought about like filling out past reports, you know what I'm saying, press reports. If you be a part of press, because that's another amazing thing for you to do. But again, I just you know, again, it's a good experience. It really is. And what I will also say too is you could apply to be like a seat filler as well. So like if you don't want to purchase a ticket, you could you could be a seat filler. And basically a seat filler is when any person is going on the stage to perform or anything like that, you sit in their seat for the purposes of you sit in their seat for the purposes of the cameras and stuff, because the seats have to be filled in the front. um let's see, would you go to the Stellars? Always, yeah. Only thing is you know, this year if I wasn't planning my tour, I would be going. And I've been to the Stellar Awards at least 5 times. I've literally been to the Stellar Awards at least 5 times. um I think at least, and max probably about 8 times I've been. So yeah, and again, it's a time to remember. It's a time to remember. Somebody asked about the neighborhood awards. I don't think the neighborhood awards is a thing anymore. Does the neighborhood awards still exist? Let me see. Just announced neighborhood award nominees. Maybe it do, child. Oh, child. That's child. That is not what I was looking for. Girl, no, they don't exist, honey. It was hosted by Steve Harvey. Do the Source Awards still exist? Do the Source Awards still exist? Um, Girl, you don't know what you're talking about. This doggone what's her name? Siri. Okay. Let me actually see, when was the let's see. So the last Source Awards show, yeah, the last Source Awards show was in 2004. But we ain't never getting that back. We ain't never getting that back. I mean, we ain't never getting that back. You can forget that. Uh, yeah, we ain't never getting that back. Let me see. When was the last neighborhood awards? Let's see. The last neighborhood award show was in 2017, y'all. So you ain't getting that one either. You ain't getting that either. It's crazy though, y'all. It really is crazy. So again, I don't foresee them bringing back Soultrian Awards or the BET Hip Hop Awards. I just don't. I don't. Yeah, friend. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I don't know if we'll ever get back to like y'all we used to, for real. Like it used to be a time. It used to be a time. Now you don't know what you gonna wake up to in the morning. Like that man threatened Gail King's job, and he is going to find a way to get rid of Gail King. I guarantee you that. Like it is crazy. Benzino from Love and Hip Hop was part of Source Magazine, part of the Source Magazine. Man, I remember those awards. Do y'all remember that time though when we used to really try to like be at home for these awards too? Like again, it was a time. It was a time. You used to like if you was out, you used to, man. I just think this whole thing is crazy. I really do. I really do. And y'all, I feel like the rest of them gonna be next. I don't want that for us, but I feel like the rest of them gonna be next. I mean, oh well, I don't see the Grammys going anywhere. I don't see things like that going anywhere because people actually go to those awards, folks support that type of stuff, but stuff that's really dedicated to us black people, child. It's sad though. Don Cornelius rolling over in his grave. He didn't die for this. Sorry, I don't think that was supposed to be funny, but okay, IPV. I knew he has some kind of ownership in it. OMG, a mad dash to the TV. All of us at the house watching these awards. Yes, man. Oh man. I'm like, I need to hurry up and get home. I need to hurry up and get home because I got some stuff I want to see on the TV. But yeah, so I don't know, y'all. Let's see what happens. Again, when you hear it, don't say I didn't tell you. After all that mess that went on in Nickelodeon, they still have the Teen Choice Awards on Nickelodeon every year. That's true. Don put his heart and soul into Soultrian. That's true. Listen, there's a lot of people who put their heart and soul into these things, and unfortunately, look at where we are. Look at where we are. I mean, the way the CEO started off his interview, I already know. Again, that stuff ain't coming back, y'all. And honestly, I hear a lot of people saying, even y'all, Byron Allen on what's the name network. There's no more of the grill awards and all of that no more either. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's just a it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. We can't have or keep nothing, honey. We can't have or keep nothing, hunties. It's sad. Well, listen, y'all. I need to go eat my chicken wings and my potato wedges. Anything black entertainment is leaving airways. It is. And why y'all keep thinking I keep saying I want to build my own stuff? Because literally, you go to the everything that everybody doing right now, and look at where it's going. I stand on that. I'm always stand on that. I want to build my own, and I'm gonna do it. Um, the griot was gonna be huge, but something happened. Something happened is he had to scale back. They laid off a whole bunch of people too. They canceled all those shows over there on the Griot Network. Mark Lamont Hill show was canceled. Ebony K. Williams show was canceled. Everybody's show over there was canceled. Don't judge me, but I wish I was born in the '60s to be a teenager in the '70s to go to Soul Train. Um, but I'm working on a lot of things. I have a lot of things in the works, and this tour is going to be a show as well. So y'all stick around. Uh-huh. That is true, Braylon. Um, Mark over there at Joe Budden Network now. Listen, and I ain't gonna. I got some comments on that, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. So again, y'all, I just think I think it's crazy. So like, I'm on the Grio's website right now. If you go to their stream live all new episodes, they only have one show on here. to promote. It says that the destination for free news and entertainment to inform blog is still available. They don't have nothing else. Oh wait, let me see. Oh wait, maybe they do got something live on here, but they got one thing. But they used to have all kind of shows on here on the grill. So they just need to merge the shows with the NAACP since everybody black be there already. Now I think for the NAACP, I think the NAACP will stick around a little bit longer. I really do. I think I think they got something good. Because one thing about the NAACP is they are funded and backed um by a lot of agencies. So I think they'll be good right now. But I hope we get to keep it. Charlemagne seems to be doing well with his Black Enterprise Network. Yeah, like same with Roland Martin seems to be doing with his network too. You know, you know, again, you gotta build outside of all these people because it comes with so many stipulations. But then again, y'all have to also remember this too. When you do this, you have to start finding independent funding. You have to find people who are willing to um you have to find people who are willing to like do major deals with you. Or and when I say that, I mean within budgeting, within a lot. Okay, so like let's say for instance, I was filming a show and I had some partners that wanted some equity, or not equity, but wanted to partner, right? And so let's say they wanted to partner. They invest in the company and they invest about, let's say, roughly $5,000. They decide to invest $5,000, and again, I'm just giving a small amount, right? They invest this $5,000, and then over time, over whatever, like a 3-year period, you can. They of course will get their money back with the investment, hoping that the show does well, hoping that the show will get picked up. You're paying them back 1.5 to 1.75 times their investment amount. You're so overall you're coming out of what is that? I don't even know what that is. $7,200 or something, somewhere in that ballpark amount. You're paying that back over time, right? So of course they get their money back. The biggest thing that you can do, you can apply for grants, but here's the thing, IPV. Uh, grants are tough too. Grants are tough too. Grants are tough too. When I tell y'all, I have really just been like in the background. What the hell was that? I have really been in the background, like really building, trying to get things together. And I'm telling you, I learn something different every day. I learn something new every day. And I think with this media industry, it is y'all can't hear me. Mama Bees may be behind. Um, this industry is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. I promise y'all, it's not for the weak. And again, I still want to build mine. And again, I'm gonna work hard to get it done. I'm gonna work hard to get it done. Um, so if you guys want to know, that's one of the reasons why I kind of here's my hope. Here's my hope, because there's only 48 people listening to me. So here's my hope. My hope is that after this tour, we are shooting a docu series for the tour. Like, pretty much basically the concept is, you get to see all of the things in regards to the tour. One of the things that you guys are going to see is us applying for something and getting a no. Getting a no. And I want y'all to see that because I want y'all to see like how this road has been. Like it ain't easy. It's not easy when you want real sponsors, when you want people really behind you, not only sponsors, but even people that may invest in your vision or your dream. It is hard. It is super hard. It's hard. It can be done, but it's hard. And so I want you guys to see the ups and downs of that because um I want to be able to help other people that may be going through this or that may be dealing with these types of things. I want to be able to help them. So like I want this to be shown. And so you guys are gonna see that. And when y'all do see it, I'm sure y'all gonna gag a little bit because yeah, y'all gonna gag a little bit. Girl, why is the griot playing the gospel? Y'all remember that movie, The Gospel? Okay, so again, there's a lot that you have to take into consideration when you building stuff. So my goal is, and this is what we've been working on. We've literally been working on this. But my goal is to have you guys watch the footage from the tour. Um, During the tour, we will still be filming the cooking mess with Chef DonDon the show. Okay, so you're gonna get what is it? Three things out of this. You're gonna get three things out of this. So you'll get the show that will have all of the tour stuff in it. Then you'll actually get the show Cooking a Mess with Chef DonDon, where we have weekly guests come in and we're shooting and filming that. And then after that, my prayer is that you guys get the award show. Um yeah, my prayer after that is that you guys get the award show. So again, your boy be over here working. Be over here working. I'm really trying to build, and I appreciate my team of people. We are growing, like we're really growing, and I love that for us. I really do love that for us. Like we are really growing. And listen, if you guys want a little, if you're looking for a little intern position or even, a position with a slight stipend, reach out to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because we could always use some more help. We could always use some more help. Okay. Um, and shout out to Sheridan. Shout out to Sheridan. I saw somebody ask me what tour was I talking about. So let me post this. Okay, so this is the tour that I'm talking about. Okay. So we are going to 5 cities, and it could be a possibility that more cities could be added if they reach out to the management company says yes, whatever. So this is the tour that we're going on. And Sheridan is going to be a guest on this tour. She is an author. I'm super excited about what she's gonna bring. Um, and so again, this is what we're um this is what we're filming to be like a little short docu series or whatever. And then of course we'll have the show. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Someone asked me the other day, will any of this be live? There's only going to be 2 shows that are actually going to be live streamed. I'm not sure that I can tell you guys which ones yet, but they can be live streamed. Yeah, we ain't looking for no Yolanda Saldivar. Yeah, friend, we don't need one of them kind of people. Okay, wait a minute. It's 50 contestants. They end up with 6 bands of 3 to 5 members in it, and they make their own band, which I think it's dope. Oh, it's some kind of like show on. Oh my, what you talking about? Oh, let me scroll up. Kelly Rowland. Oh, you talking about that show on Netflix? Got you. You talking about that show on Netflix? Got you. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what we're working on. And again, this stuff ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. But we're gonna get it done. It's called building a band. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Y'all, I got rid of. I ain't gonna hold you. I really got rid of everything that you got to pay for as far as app wise. Girl, I'm trying to save a coin. I got a tour coming up. Okay, I gotta save a coin. Is there any other place I can watch it? Or do I have to get Netflix? Netflix is like $50, bro. I don't got $50 to get them people. Netflix is like 50, $60, bro. And then for the premium, it's like $150. I don't got time. Okay. Mm-mm. I don't got time. Have you watched Mel's new show? What new show? I think they shopping this show around. I don't think it's been I don't think it's been picked up yet. I think they're still shopping it around. River said I only paid 20. I was exaggerating. 20 is too much. I'm sorry. I paid 25 for girl. Y'all must be rich or something, honey. $20 to watch something on Netflix is insane to me. You know, I've been watching Tubi and what's the other free one? Tubi and Pluto. I, I don't see myself giving them people no $25. What's the name just went up to Peacock? Goodbye to you two girls. I just I, again I don't see the need to pay $20 to $25. Like Hulu, I get Hulu for $2.99 a month. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But $25 and that's probably with ads, ain't it? Or is that without ads? I just mm, 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 it don't be that deep for me. And I got my little website I get to watch my shows on, so I don't got to pay for no Philo and Philo, whatever it's called, and all that other stuff without ads. Okay, child. Maybe one day, but I don't think it's enough on there for me to be paying on $25. I don't. I just really don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I get it though. I get it. I get it. All these streaming companies is trying to make their money. Hmm. I used to know a free movie website. I don't know no free movie websites. I only know the free what's the name websites? Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I thought we did send out this. Let me check my email because I swear I sent you that this morning. Don't lie. Don't lie, girl. Let me see. Sent 8:19 a.m. on Tuesday, August the 5th. I love when people try to tell you they don't get no emails. They ain't get no emails and stuff. Girl, how you didn't get no email? I sent this email to you at 8:19 this morning. And everybody else didn't got my emails all day. And then you miss our meeting and then gonna tell me talking about at 6 o'clock talking about can we schedule a new man, we can schedule something for tomorrow. Are you crazy? Not today. Okay. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Heart and Soul got one episode out now. That ain't Mel show. That's not Mel show. That's Jesse Collins is over that show. Um yeah, the show that Melody is working on, I think is still being shopped around to see what network will pick it up or streaming service will pick it up. I get Netflix, Peacock, and Apple TV free from Xfinity with my streaming service. We don't even got that girl around here. Xfinity, we don't got it, huh? Hey April, how you doing, boo? We used to get them bootleg outside the barbershop. I remember them days. I use 123 movies for my free movies. 123 movies. Let me write that down. 123 free movies. Okay, because I'm always gagging for a free movie. Y'all know my favorite movie is on Pluto TV. When I get ready to go to bed, that's when I put on that movie. And y'all already know what the movie is. I don't even got to tell you. The first person that can tell me, I'll do something for you. But the first person who can tell me what my favorite movie is, that is definitely over there on the Pluto. Watch, somebody finna go pull up Pluto just to see what it is. But it's over there. Then you got a lot of movies to go through if you do that. No, I think she meant Child Care Cartel is male. Yeah, but I don't think that they has the show premiere. I don't think it's premiere. I think they are still shopping it around. I think yeah, I don't unless I done missed something. Friend, why would my favorite movie be The Color Purple? No. IPV got it. IPV got it. When does your tour start? Okay, let me put this back up here. October the 18th, and it runs through December the 7th. Um, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's still been shopped around, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, I still think it's been shopped around. Uh, now I don't know how Nubian works and all of that. I know that that's her network, but I don't know how they work with doing that or adding that show or whatever. But I don't know. Interesting. All right, y'all. Listen, let me get out of here so I can go. Why he say The Color Purple? I cannot. Not The Color Purple. That is a key. All right. Before it get too late, y'all, let me respond to these people who claim that they did not get my email, and I just don't know how they didn't get my email. Um, is most of our favorites, so I just go with it. You said the Temptations. Now I do like the Temptations, but no, my favorite movie is Fighting Temptations, and then my favorite movie after the Fighting Temptations would have to be Friday. Friday is a key. Are you prepared for Jehovah's return? Well, if you're not, I got a pamphlet right here. Well, if you two you have dead mother. And those are two movies that you do not want to watch with me. Because I'm going to recite every single line. So find somebody else to watch it with, because it's a no for me. I'm set up here. I'm going to sit over here. Now, What's Love Got to Do is another favorite of mine. What's Love Got to Do probably is number. Okay, let me give y'all my top 5 movies. Okay, Fighting Temptations, y'all know is number 1. Number 2 is Friday. Number 3 is Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come. I don't care what y'all say. That movie is hilarious. Okay, it is stupid. They put them ballerina shoes on that man. Okay, wait. Okay, so Kingdom Come 4 is Uh, I think four for me is Dirty Laundry, and then five would be What's Love Got to Do with It. Yep, them is the orders. That's the order. Cause I do love what's love got to do with it. But my favorite part is when Angela Bassett break that window in that car. But I was just watching that movie not too long ago. I'm really mad at her mama. Her mama was messy. Her mama was messy. She was so messy. Ooh. And she did anything for a little coin. She was real messy in that movie. And then Set It Off would have to be number 6. Um, do I get anything for guessing the third in the lineup? Yep. I got you. I got you, friend. Set the car on fire. Listen. So them is some of my favorites. Okay, wait. What's Love Got to Do with It is my number 1. Number 2 is Dirty Laundry, and number 3 is Soul Food. Y'all know what's his name was in Dirty Laundry. William McRae was in Dirty Laundry. Y'all know William McRae was in Dirty Laundry. Did y'all know that? Think about it. The choir director. That's when William McRae used to. Now he wear wigs and stuff, but that when he used to wear his hair like James Brown, but like wet and slick back to the back. Mm-hmm. Yep. If you go back and look at Dirty Laundry, and when they in choir rehearsal, he was the choir director, and he had his hair. His hair probably looked like Bobby Jones, slick back to the back, like. But now, he wore wigs and stuff. But back then, and Dr. Bobby Jones, aka Dottie Peoples. Dirty Laundry is funny. He is one of the gays. And Kingdom Come, baby. I'm telling y'all, I like goofy movies. I like funny movies. What's Love Got to Do with It ain't funny. But besides that, I like to laugh. That's what keep my attention. I don't like horror movies. I don't like scary stuff. I think it's stupid. I don't like them kind of movies. Um well, hello, Terry. You been in the bushes, you wanna say nothing? Maybe you probably got one eye open, one eye closed, but we appreciate it. We appreciate you for dropping down and listening so you was here. Here's a part of the Nail family. I hate scary movies. I think they dumb. I'd be like, girl, turn around. That thing behind you. And then you running. Girl, we already know what's gonna happen with you. You gonna get snatched up. Like I think they are so dumb. I think I think scary movies are so dumb and predictable. Uh Coming to America, that's your favorite. William McRae friend, he a church blogger. He a church blogger. He been blogging. He been in this church blogging sector for what, like 15 years? Mm-hmm. That's who William McRae is. He were, and now you know, now he don't look like he did in Dirty Laundry. He wore nails and wigs and stuff now. Yeah. Let's see. Church blogging. What's that? Friend, you know how we do hot topics and stuff, but they do stuff that belong in the church. Everything they talk about is church wives. You know, you left out Miss Doubtfire. Oh, um, I can watch life over and over. I want to talk about a play. My favorite movie is The Matrix. Okay, come on, Matrix. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I like to laugh, but don't watch movies that I've seen over and over and over again around me because I'm gonna quote them every time, and I'm probably gonna piss you off. hmm Probably gonna get mad at me, but it's okay. It's okay. You'll know not to watch a movie with me again. Um, the church announcements the new way. Why you tag me in this? Who is this? I don't know this man. Why am I tagged in this man's obituary? I don't know this man. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, let me get y'all some church tea. Y'all, before I go, before I go, wait. Yesterday, why y'all didn't tell me about the pastor that paid $4,000 for some coochie? And that lady took that check to the bank and she couldn't cash it. And then she called the church talking about she couldn't cash that check. She told all the staff at the church that she gave the pastor some coochie for $4,000. And she called that man wife and told that man wife that that she gave him some coochie for $4,000 and the check bounced. Okay. First of all, the check, if you look at the writing on the check, the check, the check say some mambo jambo talking about $40. Y'all, that lady was hot. Child, you need to, who writing checks? Who writing? Baby, you did that Cash App or that Jet Zelle or something. I ain't waiting on you. A check, girl, please, girl, please. Uh, yeah, that lie, $40 note. that check, that check bound. That check bounced with a quickness. they say this check. You pay $4,000 for some coochie you ain't. You got the coochie, but she gave you some. Listen, if I was her, I'd be mad. Actually, I wouldn't be mad because that wouldn't happen to me. You gotta move smarter than that. You think I'm gonna let a nigga write a check? I wish I would. You're not writing no check, girl. It's too many money transferring apps for you to be sitting up here writing a check. And I get it. You don't want nobody to know what you're doing, but you're bad. You better create you another what's the name? Church community is a cesspool. Chef, we need to pray for black pastors. This is a mess. Listen, I'm not wasting my prayer on these black pastors. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I tell you what, you know, you're supposed to take everything to the Lord in prayer. And I just don't believe in wasting his time in 2025. Yeah, I don't believe in wasting the Lord's time. I believe in, getting straight to the point. And, you know, like the people said, I'm not praying for these people. I ain't praying for these people because they sit up and know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. I ain't praying. I ain't wasting my prayer. Ain't. They are leading our community straight to hell. And if you want to stand beside them, I mean, I'm so sorry. I guess you're just gonna stand beside them because I ain't going to hell with them. Mm-mm. They lick a little coochie and honey, they go coochie crazy. They'll sit up here, sleeping with all the women's in the church and everything, and sleeping with the little boys and doing everything. I ain't got that to do, and I am not praying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We talked about somebody yesterday, y'all. If you ain't seen that video, Michael Tate, go watch that video. I'm gonna give you a trigger warning, but go watch the video. I'm telling you, we're not just here in this time, and this wonderful time that we're in right now. I'm not wasting the Lord's time. I have my own burdens to take to the cross. Mm-mm. I got my own burdens to take to the cross. Okay, I sure ain't fasting for them. You made that up. I wish I would. Baby, finna go eat these wings. Finna go eat these wings. Oh, baby, I wish I would. Fasting is not in the picture. Okay? I wish I would. The church has never helped the black community. They have only leached. Oof. It better be like divorced sister Jefferson having 3 services every Sunday. Listen, y'all better call the mothers and have the mothers come saturate y'all with prayer. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna eat my burger. I'm gonna eat my burger. I wish I would. Could not go on the 20-day fast, baby. I wouldn't even fast for them people for 21 seconds. Do you hear me? Like, I mean, I've never understood this. I've never understood, and this ain't nothing to you, River, but I've never understood, like, what I'm praying for your walk for when I gotta make sure mine is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know, when people be like, pray for me, I'm okay with that. But I'm just talking about, these people out here doing their own thing. They've been, sleeping on their wives and doing all kind of crazy stuff, having outside babies and stuff like that. Ain't nothing I can do. I got to pray for my own self. You stayed on the. I ain't gonna be able to. Revel. When I talk to the Lord, we have a thing, and He knows. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Yeah. Everybody prayers don't go up. Just saying. Now you ain't lying. By the way, I'm over here screaming. I'm just telling you, baby. I will pull up to the table and eat my chicken wing like ain't nothing I can do about it. And I got something I want to say about Bishop Wooten. Bishop Wooten. Bishop Wooten. Wooden. I don't know why I keep saying Wooden. Bishop Wooden. You have an obsession with the LGBTQ community. I don't understand why y'all get up in y'all pulpit and that's the same thing y'all preach every Sunday. And then you solidify it by looking for women in your church to be in your amen corner. Yeah. It was a man in a dress. And he thought I was going to call him a woman. You ain't a woman. I'm going to call you a man. Hello, sir. Like, what happened to teaching deliverance? What happened to teaching like the real stuff? You have an obsession. I just I will forever sit in that. You have an obsession with the LGBTQ community. And what we're not gonna do is act like your son ain't a part of the community at all. Your son is a punk. Your son is a punk. And I really think you need to heal whatever relationship that y'all got wrong over there. Because I think as soon as you heal that, you'll be able to come over here and you can deal with the people much better. But every Sunday, you talking about the punks. And what I don't understand is y'all got people surrounding y'all that have literally gone to prison for touching on little girls, for going back there in the back and touching on them little girls and been doing it for years, and y'all don't do nothing but cover it up, but y'all stay wanting to preach about the punks. I really want y'all to find something else to like. It's I promise you it's an obsession. It seriously is an obsession every Sunday, dog. And then you got other prophets out here literally talking about death and talking about they seeing people dying in the like. I can't. This is why we go to Bedside Church of God in Christ around here. Church of God in Christ International House of Prayer. I cannot do it. I can't do it. That's all they ever care about. That's it, friend. They got an obsession. It's weird. And I don't understand. Y'all ain't talking about these folks that's having babies on their wives and doing all of this other, like, it's weird to me. But he, in my opinion, he has an obsession. And then, like, to say that somebody can join your church, right? But you got to get out of that lifestyle. What you gonna do? Pray it out of me? What you gonna do? What exactly are we gonna do here? And what's the time limit? Like, what's the time frame? Like, how long do I have? What, like, I can't with these people. I can't. I can't. I can't. Uh, and sleep with the young girl. Yeah, exactly. Y'all want the young girls to stand before the church talking about they pregnant, and you the one got them pregnant, allegedly. It's just, it's crazy to me. So this is why I do my own worship around here. This is why I turn everything into a hymnal, because that's between me and the Lord. We have a relationship, you know. I don't depend on going to these places to solidify my relationship with God. Like, I don't. And I just think it's disgusting that you can't step foot in any of these places, worship, go on about your business. I mean, without people trying to really place you in it. Like, wouldn't I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. Because they can't walk in their own truths. That's mainly what it is. That's mainly what it is. And you know what else I got to say? You know, it's very interesting that they always want to talk about like men being gay in the church and stuff like that. But what about some of y'all bulldaggers that like to lick cooch around there at the church too? I I bet y'all won't talk about that. What about y'all bulldaggers that's around there licking cooch around there at the church? Y'all won't talk about that, do you? You got a bishop's collar on and you a whole stud. Like, I do y'all ever hear them talking about the again the lesbians? Do y'all ever hear them talking about that? They always want to talk about the gay men in the church. They don't never want to talk about the lesbians, the bulldaggers, or the licking cooch. Why y'all don't talk about that either? Again, it's projection. Y'all don't really, girl. I'm just asking because I find that interesting. I don't never hear them talking about women being in, they'll say the LGBTQ community, but they probably don't even know what the letters mean. Um, but y'all don't talk about y'all don't. I just don't never hear that. I don't never hear that, and I find it interesting. Chef, thanks for staying up late with this child. I'm gonna get out for here because, um, first of all, I have to go, um, eat me something, and it's too late. It really is. It's too late to be eating something. I eat a few chips and call it a night. I ain't gonna eat nothing heavy. Um, they think it's okay to do that. Yep, they do. Okay, listen, y'all. I got another early morning in the morning, so I probably will not be live in the morning. Okay. Um. I probably will not be live in the morning. Um, because again, I got another early morning. Uh. Sir, did you really email me back 8 minutes ago? Why are you not in bed? What time? I don't know. I have to look at my schedule, sir. Um, might as well turn this into an after dark. Child. After dark, gonna see these eyelids. Well, I'll say this. I'm not really like I'm tired, but not sleepy tired, if that makes any sense. My body is tired, but I'm not sleepy tired. I probably will be up about another 2 hours. I do got some stuff I need to finish doing before I go to bed. Okay, y'all. I need to give y'all a review on the Hustle in Houston show. I really do. Shout out to Jesse Collins for that. In case if y'all don't know who Jesse Collins is, he actually did produce this year's BET Awards and the Emmy Awards and the Grammys and Real Husbands of Hollywood and some other stuff. And so this is Jesse Collins' show. A lot of people think that this new show is Carlos King's show, and it's not. But I do get what everybody's saying about it, reminding them of Bell Collective. So, you know. All right. Y'all have a good night. I am going to see you guys tomorrow. And I will try to have an uploaded video for y'all. Um right. Omar talking about turn this into what's the name? Chef DonDon, please wait a minute. What you say, Chef DonDon, please come to my church on Sunday in Nashville. How you want me to get up there? How you want me to get up there, bro? You telling me that like Memphis is just, I mean, like Nashville is just up the street. You said that like I live in Nashville, like I could just swing around the corner, but unfortunately, but you said, please come to my church Sunday in Nashville. Triumph Church on Sunday with my pastor Bishop Freeman. You trying to be funny? You trying to be funny? You for real go to his church? You talking about the man that was with J Rock? Do you for real go to his church, or you trying to be funny? That's your bishop, or is you? Child, that is not your bishop. Wait a minute. What? Okay, I think you playing because ain't no way that man your bishop. Mm-mm. Not the way I've been over here dragging that bishop. I know he is not your. He cannot be your bishop. He cannot be your bishop. Not the way I was dragging him. You might be in Nashville, but that ain't the church you belong to. They told me you go to Clearwater Church of Christ. That's what they said. You go to Clearwater, Clear River Water Church of Christ. That's what they said. You go there. Clear River Church of Christ. Let me go to bed because River, you ain't typing fast enough for me. Lee said, "Is it the plant in your backyard?" What you mean? Oh, hopefully y'all can. Oh, you know what? When I switch mics, one thing you gonna always hear is this fan. That's probably what you hear. Is that what you hear? Let me go over here. That's probably what you hear. What the hell I got this mic for if it ain't? Let me see. Let me see. You can't hear that. You can't hear that fan. I don't know what you hear talking about. Is there a plant in your backyard? Maybe that's a figure of speech or something like that. I don't know. All right. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Oh, I get you, Lee. I was wondering the same thing. How you want me to get there? Bye, y'all.